Hey guys, so today we are going to be making the Spider-Man mask from Spider-Man Homecoming. So this mask is going to be made by hand using simple materials. And also this is going to be a part 1 through part 2 video series. And if you want to watch more parts of how you could connect the fabric together, you can go off to part 2 to do that. And also I have a few parts of the fabric part, so you guys don't need to worry about everything else about the fabric parts of the mask. And part 2 has all that stuff, and make sure you check out both parts. So now let's just hop into the whole tutorial. So first off, I made this face shell, as you see here. So you need to make a face shell as well. So I'll leave the link in the description box below the template. So after you make the face shell, you should make a shape for the aisles, because when you make the lenses, the aisles are a little bit too big, so you have to create your own addition for that. So let's get to the lenses. So here are the lenses I just cutting off craft foam, as you see right here. So these lenses are already black, so I didn't need to paint them. But if your craft foam is not black, you need to paint it. So before we move on to moving lenses, you should tape on the lenses to a certain angle, so that way you know what angle to position the shutters at certain points. So here are the shutters, as you see right here. So here are all 4 of them inserted. Now you can remove the lenses, as you see me doing here. Now I have added some string from the bottom lens, then gets glued onto the top lens and goes through right here. So as you can see, the string starts from the bottom lens, passes through 2 tubes, then gets glued onto the top shutter, and then go through another tube right here. So now we're going to make the lenses move with some magnets. So this is the right side. I'm going to demonstrate how you do it on the left side. So first off, you have the magnets on, and you have to have 2 magnets for it to stick to. So see, now we have to add these cardboard bars, so that way the rubber band doesn't slip off or fly away over time, if that makes sense. So now this is the whole tutorial for the lenses. So now we can make the mouthpiece. So to make the mouthpiece, I just simply took a few popsicle sticks, as you see me doing, and then I added a little popsicle stick with some duct tape, and that's how it flexes. So now I glue on this additional popsicle stick piece right here, as you see, and that will flex down as well. So now what we're doing is adding this other popsicle stick piece right here. So now I added another popsicle stick. So this mouthpiece is done, as you can see right here. So this is the whole tutorial for the mouthpiece. And also, there's a lot of stuff you have to do. Also, the way you have to make this is, I find the way you make this just to cut popsicle sticks up. So now we could just attach the fishing line to the mouthpiece, and what you have to do is make sure the string attracts to the bottom lens and top lens. So now this is like a cool way of doing making the lenses move. So now we're moving on to the whites of the eyes. So for that, I'm going to be using some perforated vinyl, which is a material that people use on car windows or windows. But it's sort of like this sticky back material mesh, as you see. So if you're familiar with my past videos, like my Iron Man helmet and my Spider-Man mask, you've seen me use this material before. But if you don't know what perforated vinyl is, it's basically a mesh with a lot of holes in it. But this is like a good material for making Spider-Man masks. But you can use whatever mesh you want for this as well. So you just saw me zoom in on the eye holes, on the whites of the eyes. Okay, so now they're inserted, so now let's make the fabric. So here is what the fabric looks like. I got it from Michael's craft store. So here it is. So I just want to say this big thank you to this YouTuber, a guy named Brian Alzate, which I got the template from. So he has a full tutorial on his YouTube channel of how to make this. Okay, so guys, now I have to mention this. This is going to be the last part of this clip. So if you want to check out more, please stay tuned for part 2. See you in the next one, which is part 2 will be coming up.